Well, here we go with another video. My name is Nick. This is You Don't Scare Me, and we're going to be debunking the videos contained within 8 scary videos that won't let you sleep from Scary Comp. It was uploaded a couple months ago, but at that point, it's now. For me, you're watching this video a couple months later. It is what it is. So, without further ado, it's already dark.
Rosanna.
I'm sick of Rosanna.
Many times on our channel, who's no stranger.
Maybe there's something new.
Paranormal activity.
I mean, we know she's faking her shit, so
to a notorious haunted house.
it's nice for an easy debunk to start the video.
At the time, both of them treated the experience like a joke, but once inside, something shifted.
Yeah, this. See, watch this. The ball's just reversed the speed. Really annoying, this one. I got really mad about this.
They didn't leave alone. An unseen spirit at
It's just played in reverse.
Following her home, and it's been tormenting her ever since.
As for that, I want to point this out. As for that one there, if you notice, so she notices it, and then as she turns the camera, there is a particular moment right here. This is a smooth cut. A smooth cut is like a regular cut, but it blends the two images together. So it's harder to detect the smooth cut. The problem is the blinds on the window were still too, they're still too far in the scene. So as the smooth cut gets applied, it kind of washes it out. That's why you lose all the shape of this. If the camera turns towards a white wall, chances are there's a cut in there. You can also tell because of the artifacting. If you look at this, you'll see that there's a bright white spot in the middle, and then there are rings of bad compression, what we call JPEG compression. It's not normal compression. It's the type of compression you get if you send it to Facebook or in a text message, not the YouTube standard compression. They compress the videos in a different way. So you'll see that there's a center here, and then when we move, the center's up here, and then when we move again, the center is still here, but the whole luminance, the whole thing has changed. So you see all this space here is all this like a nice kind of creamy white, and then you get to the next, and it's like a brown tan white. It's because the luminance has changed. There is something reflecting additional light in the room during this shot that is not present when it gets to this frame. Because as you know, if the light is hitting my pale skin, it's reflecting that light back out. That's why you can see a reflection in your monitors and mirrors, because you reflect light, right? So if I'm not in this room, the brightness of the room is different. Even if both the lights are still on, I brighten portions of the room. You get it.
Her ever since.
There was a cut
what
there.
She experiences now is anything but normal.
She's really known for doing audio manipulation. There's a couple of videos where she posted where she was breathing. She was like, but at the exact same time that she was doing that, she was also speaking. And I don't know if you know this, but you can't inhale and speak at the same time. Try it. You sound ridiculous. If I was seeing a toilet seat moving up and down, I would aim the camera at the ceiling. I'm not seeing any obvious string glint, though the bathroom is a particularly dark space. So I don't think that it would be likely that you'd be able to see it regardless. If we look at this string I have here somewhere, here's a little tiny piece of it. See that? And the correct lighting, you can see it really well, right? But in the wrong lighting, it disappears entirely. So in the bathroom there, it's the wrong lighting. So you're likely not going to see it. Not unless the light in the bathroom is on, and it's not. Can we see if there's any string on this one? So normally when I'm seeing stuff like this, I want to look in the reflection on the tile. So if you notice, the tile is reflective here. And if we look close to the side here, you can actually see the door. The gap behind the door is here in the reflection. But unfortunately, because there's, again, not enough light in here, she's not using her flash or anything, it's not possible for us to determine if anybody's behind the door. So it's difficult to debunk it in that regard, but it's not impossible to just use your, common sense and realize that it's most likely fake. The plumbing goes up. It's not a top fill tank. You can see the tank right there behind it. But there is a pipe that is retrofitted into this old building that likely didn't have plumbing before when it was built in the first place. So these pipes that lead up to the roof, the vent stack and stuff like that, you can easily tie the string around that and puppeteer it from behind the door. And then as she goes around here, person just simply closes the door. I mean, it's really easy, really simple. This is something that always annoys me about her. Something goes like slam, 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 and then she like does that. Like she's some sort of like horror movie actress. Normalize kicking doors off the hinges. Ooh. Door. Interesting. Where was the cut? Ah, there. Could it have been? Could she have? Holy shit, she did. Holy shit, she did. Wow, what a fucking genius. I think she put the cut where the light's turning on. There's the pipe she would hang the string through. Where's the light switch? You gonna... Oh. No. Ah, okay. So now we see an actual big problem with the video, and that when you're recording a video with every modern cell phone, if I start recording a video here, you'll see that I am incapable of turning on the flash. Even if I touch this, all I can do is just change exposures and stuff like that. I have been researching and I found no cell phones that allow you to turn on the flash. So there was definitely a cut there when the light turned off. Because she can't turn on the flash. She shouldn't be able to. Just fucking twist the doorknob, you twat. Jesus Christ. Flair for the dramatic.
From the toilet seat.
Fucking annoying. Whatever. She's full of shit. She manipulates her audio in every single video. The ball video should be enough. If you go and watch the video where the ball goes shooting down the hallway and just play it in reverse, or just go watch the video that I posted a few weeks back that showed me playing the ball going back in reverse, you can see that the video is reversed, and it really irritates me when people do that, because it makes me think that they think we're stupid. You know what I mean? Like, this sure they're probably thinking like, surely this will fool them. But it's super disrespectful, because if you look at it, you're just like, you really expect me to fucking believe that? Like, go fuck yourself. Yeah, I don't like Pixie Paranormal either. She's kind of annoying in my opinion, but
A woman known as Pixie Paranormal is both a
Let's see what she's got. Hopefully it's not something I've already seen.
Over time, she's encountered her fair share of strange, unexplained phenomena, some of which could only be described as truly supernatural.
What is this noise?
God damn it. So that's the sound of a drain snake. I explained this months ago. This is this particular video on a stream with Karis, or a video, a one take Twin Tuesday podcast, whatever you want to call it. It's a drain snake being routed through from another apartment into hers.
What is this noise?
But her
I used to be a plumber. That's what it is. It's a drain snake. I swear, all the paranormal compilation channels, there is one guy who makes the compilations and then sends them to all these channels. In fact, I would go so far as
Sylvia was at home filming one of her usual food review videos, with dreams of becoming a social media star.
holy shit, this is like,
showcasing her love for cooking and
oh wait, maybe it's new.
During this particular recording, she was especially excited to try desserts she had never tasted before. Everything seemed normal until a sudden shift in focus changed the entire video.
Everybody can be a food reviewer. I will review your
proudly
pizza
show off
place.
a mirror her children had gifted her for Mother's Day.
Yeah,
That innocent moment.
it's a tablet. She's watching something on a tablet in front of her. This moment right here. So you see they say you see a face. There you go, see? Ooh, spooky. She's watching a show on her tablet. That's why. It looks like a regular face. And then it's scene change. Look, there's the edge of the tablet. Or her laptop. She's watching something on her laptop. It's not paranormal. Like literally recording and editing at the same time.
Had long been plagued by supernatural disturbances. Every night, the haunting would begin around 3 a.m. inside his apartment.
Okay, 3 a.m. That shit's gotta stop. You gotta stop coming up with this weird 3 a.m. devil's hour, witching hour, whatever. The devil doesn't have a friggin' wall of clocks to make sure that he hits every time zone unanimously. We either have to conscientiously come together collectively and create a specific 3 a.m. that we follow, some sort of universal standard of time for the devil, or you have to abandon the 3 a.m. principle altogether, because it's not 3 a.m. where I am. It's not going to be 3 a.m. anywhere else. You know what I mean? So unless you guys are planning on creating a universal standard metric of time for the paranormal to do its thing, I don't think 3 a.m. means diddly shit.
Determined to prove the paranormal activity was real, he set an alarm for precisely 3:10 in the morning, hoping it would wake him in time to witness the unexplainable. He woke up in the middle of the night and started recording on camera, and what he captured was absolutely chilling.
It's not even 3 o'clock anymore. It's 3:11. It's 11 minutes past when they were supposed to start. You better friggin' dock them like their pay. Dock their pay. Plus, by the way, you could just fucking set the clock to whatever you want. You know? As long as I closed my blinds and made it look really dark in my room and just told everybody it was 3 a.m., set my clock to 3 a.m., you wouldn't be able to tell. Also, who the fuck does that? Okay, think about this, okay? He wakes up. God damn it. He wakes up. He starts recording. He turns the flash on. He starts recording in his room. And the first thing he does is tap his, like, wake his fucking tablet up, right? To look at the clock. That's for us. That's for us to be proven that it's 3 a.m. Nobody would do that. The only reason why he's doing that is because he wants us to think that it's 3 a.m. The phone that he's using to record the video showed him the time when he unlocked it initially. He knows what fucking time it is. That's for us. That's misdirection. Ooh, whoops, I went too far. Spoiler alert, door opens. Painfully slowly, too.
Sale conchetumare. Conchetumare.
I don't believe that he's waking up, by the way. I think he set this whole bullshit up and then he went to lie down and started recording. I don't think he woke up, you know. Obviously, like, everything about it is fake. Conveniently, you don't see the bottom of the door during any period of this shot, so it's quite just as easy that he could just have some string attached to the bottom and then running literally all along the underside of his bed, up and around the top of the bed. So the bed itself acts as kind of a snatch block. So if you pull the string this way, it redirects the force so that it pulls the door open. And then if you get right to the end, pull it taut and just yank it a little bit, the tape will disconnect and the string will go flying under the bed and you don't even have to worry about hiding it. In fact, that might even be the sound you hear here. Oh, okay. Maybe he doesn't even show us the floor. What a shitty bathroom layout. The people who designed this place were like, yeah, we can totally fit a shower in here. Hooray! There's no point. Don't even bother. We know the P-trap. We know there's not enough room. Wow, that's an interesting looking.
His bed.
He never shows us the floor. Pulled the door open with a string. Kiss my ass. It's the continuation of the previous video. Alright, you've determined nobody's in there, so shut everything down, go the fuck to sleep. Nobody gives a shit about your face. Get out of there.
Ah, conchetumare. Ah, mierda. Conchetumare.
The shower.
Alright, so he comes out to show... He comes out to show that the door is closed, does he? So he does a sweeping pan to fuck's sakes. And like I said, I'm editing at the same time that I'm recording. Why? Because I'm sad and I don't want to record big long videos with a lot of complicated editing. So you see that he comes out here. He shows us that the door is closed. He records like really close to the cupboards. And then right here, he does this really close pan over the white. Who the fuck would do that? How stupid. How ridiculous of a filmer are you to do this dumb ass shit? Ask me where the cut is. It's somewhere in here. There's the cut. You see, because of the shape of the luminance, you can see because this would still be in frame. It's a 60 frame video in 1080p. Every other it's a 30 FPS video 1080p. But you're 1080p vertical resolution. But if you're looking at it, every other shows a little shift. You get to here, there's a frame missing. So there you go.